Hey everyone, it's me, Christy. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's video. Today we are doing a first impressions of the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. That kind of was a tongue twister. I have it on right now, but you'll see me put it on in the video and talk about it. It is $6 at Walgreens. It's the only place I was able to find it. And I said it's new, which it is new, but it's been out for like a couple weeks. But my Walgreens and CVS are like the last places in the planet to get any product ever. So it's new. It's like really new to my area. So yeah. So this is $5.99. Like I said, it's $6. Pretty much $6. I've only seen it at Walgreens. I don't know if they have it at CVS or anywhere else, but it's at Walgreens. You get 1 fluid ounce, which is typical for most foundations. And, yeah, the packaging looks like this. And it has like a little spatula looking guy. Which is fine. I like pumps the best, but that's cool too. And, yeah, everything else will be in this video. Before we get into it, if you guys are not if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell. I was going to say a different word, but I don't think that would have sounded right. Okay, the little bell for notifications of when I post new videos. If you like this video, share it. And also like it if you liked it. Duh. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so we're going to put on the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is Nude Ivory. I guess they have like quite a few shades, but at my Walgreens I only had like 6 of them, and they were all like warm, not warm, they were all like tan tones. Like this is on the website, I think this is like the 5th lightest color, and or 4th lightest color or something. And then they had like 5 more shades. So they didn't really represent the really pale people, and they didn't represent darker, deeper skin tones. Really? Like, come on. I don't know if they're getting more in, but that's just what I saw. And the new NYX like liquid drop foundation, whatever it's called, at Ulta they only have like 6 shades too. I'm like, what is the deal with that? Anyways, I'm taking the Beauty Control Skin Logics Herbal Hydrating Mist. Couldn't think of what it's called. I'm going to spray my face. Just to hydrate it up. And I have my Beauty Blender. Well, this is the Ulta version. And I'm going to use, this is the BH Cosmetics 116 brush. So I'm going to use this. I'm like I switched around my camera and stuff, so I'm kind of like feeling lost. Like where to look and what I'm doing, so I'm sorry. Alright, so this is in the shade Nude Ivory, like I said, so I have no idea how dark this is going to be. It comes with like this little spatula. Do you see the little spatula? So that's cool. Could be a match. I don't know why I just put it on my hand, the wrong hand. Ooh. Ooh. That looks a little, ooh. That's really light. That's really light. I probably should have gone a color deeper. Which is crazy because I'm usually like the lightest shade in every foundation that I ever try. Ever. Okay, so let's... Honestly, this is not like the most sanitary way to do this. Like, you should probably put it like on a palette first, or put it on your hand or something. But whatever skis. You know, it's funny, I watch reviews of this and everybody's like, oh, it's so matte and it's matte and it's matte. I'm like, this is not matte on me. This is dewy. Like, dewy. Real dewy. But that's okay. So I'm going to take this now with a blender sponge. I hate saying beauty blender because it's not really a beauty blender, but like, it's like calling tissues Kleenex. Like, you call them that because that's just like what everybody calls it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I typically like applying my foundation with a sponge like this because it shears out the foundation a little bit, and I like to build my coverage instead of just putting it on and it being full coverage, because sometimes it can look cakey. But as you can see, it's a lot fuller with using a brush instead of the sponge. Like, whoa. A lot fuller. Okay, let's add some more on this side. See if we can build it up with our beauty blender. A lot of foundations I can build up with a beauty blender, and some I just can't. But we're gonna try to see if this one will blend. Or not blend, build. What am I talking about? Okay, it did amp up the coverage. I think the coverage on this is really nice. I'm going over here with the beauty blender. Oh no. I need to get my eyes though. Okay, so like the first thing I noticed, well, okay, it's not matte. There's definitely it's not like super dewy, but I would say it's like a satiny kind of finish. It's not completely matte, but it's not dewy. It's pretty good coverage, I think. I mean, I don't have anything else on. I don't have concealer. I mean, I have some like blemishes, but it covered them pretty well. I do think I have like it is like tacky to the touch, which it's fine. I usually set my foundations anyways. I have hair right here and it's driving me crazy. I usually set my foundation, so it's not a big deal, but I can like, it's like tackier than most foundations. This color is light for me, which I'm fair skinned anyways, so to say it's light is crazy. It does match my neck, which a lot of you guys are probably going, well, isn't that what you're supposed to do, match your neck? But for me, the rest of my body is tan. So if I cover like if I'm wearing something like this where you can just see my chest and my neck, then this is fine. But I mean, any other time it looks crazy because I'm darker everywhere else. My neck is the lightest part of my body. Usually it's people's faces, not me. No. It's the neck. So it does match my neck. I think it's like it's not so off of a match that I couldn't wear this. I can definitely wear this. It's just really light. But just adding in some, contour and bronzer and blush and all that stuff will help that. It's not so light. I thought it was going to be too light when I first put it on. I was like, oh, that's really light. I think I mean, they're only $6, so you know what I'm saying? I might get one shade darker and see if that is the right color or mix them. But I do like this so far. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then I will be ready to bug. Okay, so the rest of my face is on. And I really like this foundation. Like, whoa, I'm impressed. For real. Which I've only had it on for like 10 minutes. So I'm going to wear it. It's 2:15 in the afternoon because not in the morning. No. A big old nay to that. But it's 2:15 in the afternoon. I'm going to wear it for the rest of the day and see how it wears. I can usually tell if a foundation is going to wear well even just after a couple of hours because you can just tell when you have my kind of skin. But so far I'm just going to tell you the things I like about it, and then I'll check with you throughout the day, and then I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of the day. I like that it's inexpensive. Number one, it was $5.99, so $6. You cannot beat that price. It's 1 fluid ounce, which is standard for most foundations. So it's not like you're paying less and you're getting less. You're paying less and you're getting the same amount that you would get from normal foundations. Typically, that's how much you get. It is, I wouldn't say it's like super duper duper full coverage. Like it's kind of like medium to full for me personally. Like I have freckles. I have a lot of freckles and it covers up most of them, which I don't prefer for them to be covered up. So for me, it's not like a big deal that it's not, but I would say it's like about a medium to medium full coverage. It covered up my blemishes really well, and then when I put my concealer on, like I don't know, it like worked really well together. This concealer, the concealer I use like all the time for blemishes is the Cover FX blemish treatment concealer. I love this stuff, but sometimes I have to like put on a good amount for it to really cover. And I don't know like what happened, but these are like a happy marriage because it really helped out. I set my foundation so the tackiness is gone. You can't feel it. I think it looks really good. Wet n Wild has been stepping up their game. Like I'm so impressed with them. And for that price point, like you can go and get great products at a really affordable price. So you don't have to go to Sephora and spend $50 on a foundation or $40 on a foundation or whatever it is. Like this is really awesome so far. We're going to test it out and see if it's going to stay good throughout the day. So I will check back in with you guys soon. Hey guys, so I'm here to tell you my final impressions. Final thoughts on the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. So my phone died last night and I couldn't come back. I have some footage of what it looked like at about 8 o'clock, about 8:30, and so I'll insert that. My phone died right after that, so I couldn't tell you guys what I thought. I just took a shower, so that's why my hair is soaking wet. It looks like my hair peed on me and I have no makeup on. So, you know, and I don't really feel good. Hooray for me. Okay, so the things I like about this foundation is that it's cheap. It's $6. It's at Walgreens, so it's fairly, readily available. The only thing is that, like everybody else had it before mine had it. So that sucks. So just be on the lookout for it. I'm sure, like, give it a couple weeks. If your Walgreens doesn't have it, give it a couple weeks and it'll pop up, I'm sure. And also, you can buy it online. So if you don't have it at your Walgreens, it'll be online. My hair is like, I don't like putting my hair up when it's wet, but it looks like so right now. Anyway, so the other thing is that it is super awesome. I really like it. It has really great coverage. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but it's like a high medium coverage. It wore really well. I started getting a little bit like oily, like right here, just on my forehead, just a little bit. It wasn't that big of a deal. If you have like blotting papers or powder or something, you could just touch up and, be good to go. My other makeup sat on it really well. Like my other makeup looked really good with it, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't like, I don't know, sometimes you put foundation on and the rest of your makeup looks like crap because it just doesn't go together. This actually worked really well. The only thing that I really am not a huge fan about is the applicator, or the lack of one, or whatever you want to call it. The spatula is cool. Like it's a cool concept, but I don't want to rub this on my face, even though I did in the video. Don't do that. But I don't want to like put this on my face and then dip it back down in here. So I would put it on the back of a clean hand, or like if you have a palette, then that would work. I don't know why so many companies don't, why they don't use pumps or like squeeze tubes. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't bother me enough not to buy it. Anyways, overall, I really like it. If you guys are wanting to try it out, it's only $6, so it's totally worth it in my opinion. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I sound so boring right now because I don't feel good. I'm sorry. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about this product or anything else, just leave me a comment in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.